Parental discretion advised. Allegro Music presents.
Oh yeah, let's get ready for some good old-fashioned punk rock nonsense. Beer, drinking, hijinks from the past, and whatever else comes to mind.
Kenny with That Chuck Radio. What's up, Kenny?
Hey, brother. How's it going?
Good, man. I'm here.
You ready for this thrash party tonight?
Yeah, man. It's actually growing on me. I wasn't expecting much out of it, but...
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's fucking kind of cool.
It's like punk rock with hair.
We're here with Sacrificial Slaughter. You guys are from Riverside, right? Introduce yourselves.
Yeah, man. We're from Riverside, California. My name is Steve. I do the vocals. This is Viking here.
Viking here. Do guitar.
The guitar.
Let me tell you, his name isn't just his name. Motherfucker's a goddamn Viking.
That's the
That's
way of
his real
life.
name.
Yeah, fucking rad, man.
That's his God-given name.
Crazy. So tell us a little about yourself. Where you been? Where you headed? You know, all that kind of stuff. You know.
Well, we've been doing this for a while now. About the last 10 years, we've been playing this music and just fucking struggling, doing our hardest, and trying to make a name for ourselves. We toured all over the place.
Nice.
And been all out in
How
Europe.
far out have you gone?
We've been to Europe a couple
Oh, you have?
times.
So,
Yeah.
Did you go on tour with the?
We did a U.S. tour with Warbringer, and then we did a separate European tours. But we've been all around with those guys. So
Nice, man, nice. Yeah, they were telling us a little bit about their European adventures.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty fun. Cool.
Are you guys on a label too? Or
They're actually,
No, we were on Thrash for a little while. It was kind of a distribution deal.
absolutely, yeah.
Just kind of got out all over the place.
Yeah, we had a couple albums released on independent labels, and we've just been doing it ourselves pretty much from the beginning.
That's kind of cool, though.
But we're putting it out there. We're putting our necks on the line, and we're making a name for ourselves. So
cool, man. Cool for sure.
Is it the same original lineup for the last 10 years? You guys some changes?
I don't think, I'm in a band too, so I can personally say that any band that's got the same lineup for 10 years,
I'm just saying,
pretty
man.
fucking rad. But there's just no way to pull that off.
as much as I would like it to be, I am the only original member.
Wow.
So
you've been doing this for 10 years.
I've been doing this for 10 years.
Viking, how long you been around?
I've only been since October 2010, I think.
So you're fairly new then, huh?
Yeah, pretty new. I just barely got on the last European tour.
Yeah, we threw him right in the mix of things.
Here's what you do. Go for it. Fucking show up. Huh?
Yeah, it was.
How did you find Mike? Were you guys friends from Riverside?
Coincidentally, it was just I saw him at some parties, and I didn't know who the fuck he was. He just had long hair and a beard and shit.
That guy's cool.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, does anybody know who that fucking guy is? And they're like, yeah, I think he plays guitar. And I was like, give me his fucking phone number. he never even fucking knew who I was, and I fucking called him one day, and I was like, hey, man, you play guitar? I was like, I'm from Sacrificial Slaughter. He's like, goddamn right. He showed up in practice, and it was a done deal.
That's all it takes.
Badass, man. That's
It was,
so cool.
hey, here's the set list. We're going to Europe in 6 months. Get ready.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's gnarly, man. That's way
I
crazy.
like it like that.
It was
That's cool.
awesome, though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What are you guys' influence? You've been doing this 10 years. Were you
Yeah.
in any bands before that, or?
No, I wasn't in. This is the only band I've ever been in,
Right
so
on,
it's
man.
kind of
Cool.
my baby. But growing up, I was into a lot of the. Well, fuck, I'm not gonna say mainstream because it's not. But to me, like the bigger bands like Cannibal Corpse and Obituary.
Now, is that considered death metal?
It is. It's absolutely death metal. But if there were a mainstream in death metal, they're the bigger names that would be
Yeah.
associated with that.
For sure.
And even fuck, man, I don't even want to say this on the fucking
We can edit it out. It's all good. Just say it.
If it's good, we're keeping it.
Well, I mean, it was very limited as a kid, finding heavy music to listen to. So, all you really have is MTV and shit. So it's like Metallica and fucking, you're lucky if you get a Slayer song, maybe some Slipknot and all that crap.
Headbangers Ball was about the only limit of what you had to check shit out.
With Ricky Rackman, it was one thing.
By the way, that guy's an asshole. I met him at a car show fucking years ago. That guy's a motherfucker. Sidebar here. He had this fucking baby blue 65 Fairlane, which is kind of a cool car.
Oh, that was at the Hootenanny.
Yeah,
he had the porno girlfriend.
Yeah, he all his fucking chicks.
Come on, but it's about that.
But this thing was so fucking gaudy and faggish and purple fucking flames on it. And I went up to him and I'm like, man, whose car is this? He's like, hey, it's mine. I'm like, right on, man. And I was supposed to know who he was or something. I'm like, hey, my name's Justin. He's all, hey, my name's Ricky Rackman.
And Rackman was never in a band, right? He was just...
He was just around the scene.
Well, long story short, it went from shit like fucking Slayer, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, all of a sudden, I get turned on to fucking Cannibal Corpse, and it's just like, it's all...
The first time I heard them, that was a different fucking setup.
It's all over from there, pretty much.
Yeah, crazy. So how long you actually been... Now, you don't play an instrument, you just sing?
No, I've just been doing vocals this whole time.
So bitching, you get to focus on that. Now, is it a band collaboration of who writes your shit? Or
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, everybody has their own... influence on the music.
So if he comes up with a riff or something like that you like, then we build off that, and then it just goes. Huh?
Well, that's where it takes off. He's got to like it first.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
So my guitar players come up with a riff, and I like it, and we go into the studio, and the drummer gets involved, and he puts down the beat and everything, and
just build it from there.
Yeah, we just keep going. I mean, I'm not too picky as far, because they write brutal shit. I might have an input here and there as far as like, hey, maybe switch this part up, or go a little faster on this part or whatever. But
just a little critiquing here and there.
Yeah, for the most part, little critiquing is all we need. But and they get it tight, and we'll record a rough track of it. I'll take it home and I'll put vocals to it, and I usually try to do something close to us. Not that we're too serious of dudes or anything. I know there's a lot of guys that take this shit really, really, really seriously, and that's cool. Everybody's got their different things, but
cheers.
Now, when you
like to party.
When you write your vocals or song, what's it about? Is it about shit that just happened? Is it about
real shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it personal? Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, is it?
That's.
I haven't heard you guys' music yet, but
I find the best way to express ourselves and our music is to write about real shit that's happening.
It's like therapy.
Well, even the first album was
just shit that happens to us. I mean,
so it's all through foundation.
It's
real.
It's 100% therapy, and it might not.
I think that's what makes it. I think that's what makes the band or the music sound badass, because it's coming from the heart.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you're not like writing some fucking fairy tale that you want to sing about.
That's true, and some people. I mean, there's a lot of people that take this music very seriously, and we do too. But take it serious to the point where it's like it's got to be about something so fucking magnificent and triumphant and out of this world that
you can relate more to the kids out there when it's your own personal struggle.
I'm living life.
Whatever.
We're all living life right now. We're all struggling. Shit is hard. I mean, money's tough. None of us are fucking working.
And the kids hear that, they get it. They don't want to hear about your philosophy.
Now, how old are you guys? Age ranges in
we're
the band?
25. That's our
25.
Yeah. So I mean, and we're all going through the same fucking bullshit,
25, but then you got a fucking roadmap of going to.
Yeah, we've been to Europe, and
that's just awesome, man. At 25, how many guys can say that?
True.
And what's cool too is like with you guys being 25 years old. I mean, you guys are younger than the music that you're into. You know what I mean? Because that metal music's been going on like since before the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I mean, it's so hard right now. There's just a sea of bands out there. It's pretty much impossible to stick out amongst all of them. So we do our best to stay original. And by original, I don't mean the music. It's like there are going to be people out there that are going to say,
you play what you like.
Yeah, there's a million people out there playing the same style of music we are. But the way that we can keep original is by writing about real life shit that happens to us in everyday life. And you know
the
what?
guy next to you in the
Yeah.
same band can't fucking do that.
Nobody's ever
That's
gonna
a
have
comedy.
nobody's ever gonna have the same real life experience as we do.
Well, that's the thing, you know. We don't just play. We play what we love, but we love playing too. And it's just every time we go out, man,
energy,
it's just 100% all the time.
Yeah, and it's a feeling that you put out there instead of just fucking a song.
Yeah,
Instead of
absolutely.
Britney
man.
Spears getting up there lip syncing something.
Yeah, man, you
It's
know-
fucking real. This happened to me fucking
Yeah,
yesterday.
and we fucking headbang and fucking we just go nuts on stage,
But
man.
we do write about drinking and women and
Because we
Right,
drink
whiskey
and fuck women.
Right on. Badass, man. What's your plans for next year, man?
well, 2012 has a whole lot of stuff involved. We're gonna go back to Europe one more time.
Nice.
And we got a new album in the works. Hopefully, we can get a new label to support it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
So-
We actually might be able to help you out with that too. But
Yeah, we're just doing our thing, man.
yeah, man.
Getting ready to shred right now.
Yeah, you guys are getting ready to go on stage. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming out. And this is Dustin with Upchuck Radio.
Kenny from Upchuck, and looking forward to watching you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna get the
Sacrificial
video.
Slaughter, man.
Yeah.
Over
Check
and
them out on
out.
Facebook. What's
Jeff
your,
Paul, Facebook.com/Sacrificial Slaughter. Give us a like.
We got some candy in our Broncos.